Can you put anything on it now?
No, I can't do it with Google Plus that I know of. Couldn't
Okay.
keep.
This should be way so much potential.
I know,
I can
right?
just picture it. It can be like an orgy right behind you, or like some I don't know, some random fucking shit. You can
Well,
be an
what's great?
anime. You can
Yeah,
have
it could
Goku
be in
behind you.
yeah, no, I don't think it's big enough for that one. Um, what I love is that I have an old work shirt that is also the same color, so it works with the
Really?
green screen. Yeah,
Oh, so your head can just be like floating there, and
if you'd show up to the
oh,
streams more often, you'd see the floating head.
I am doing that. Wait, what time tomorrow? Because I got
Um, eight
what time
o'clock,
you usually stream? Yeah,
eight
okay, I can
eight
do
to
that.
midnight.
Nice. Yeah, I'll be
Yep.
there.
All right, yeah,
How's it
because I
worked
do
out
the
so far?
flow. Huh?
How's it worked out so far? You did it before? The whole floating head thing?
Yeah, I've been doing it since I got the green screen up.
When'd you get that? When did that happen?
It's been about a week.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna come by more often. I gotta see this.
You have to, man.
I
People
can't
should come
miss
by
this.
more often. It's fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you guys play? What's your game now?
Right now I'm running through Far Cry 3.
Oh yeah? There's a co-op for that, right? I think.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
Oh yeah?
Nobody plays it.
How about the multiplayer? You tried that too?
Nobody plays that either.
Yeah, that too.
Now, let's see. I've been doing it since November 3rd or 23rd. I did the floating head.
Yeah, that's exactly a week ago. Yeah, you're
Yep,
right.
exactly a week ago. So, but yeah, I found out my old work shirt works with it, so I can literally just be a floating head.
Does it look flawless? Like, is there
Oh no, there's a little bit of white in the collar on the shirt, so
uh,
see the white.
you should paint like your whole face green and all that, and just keep the beard there. Just
I
keep the beard. That's it.
I
The
thought
beard,
about just getting a face mask to
yeah,
cover right here and
like a
down,
ski mask. Yeah.
and wear the glasses over it, so you get a beard and the glasses.
Oh, that'd
That
be
would be
amazing.
funny.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're live. By the way, we've been live for a few minutes. What's going on, everybody? It's Kelly, and welcome to Sub Sunday number 49. Holy crap, I'm one away from 50, and if my Slack bud hadn't taken off so many weeks, I'd be way past 50 by this point. But it's part of the fun of doing this. I get to do it on my own time, and so on and so forth. Tonight we got rocks, sheer rocks. Man, this kind of feels like our Joe, one of the
Well,
Joes, one of the
yeah.
many Joes. I call him Roxy, which is hilarious because his name is Sheer Rocks, but I just call him Roxy
The
or
word rocks
Sheer.
is in there. I'll take it. And plus,
Exactly. Hmm?
there was another Joe when I came in when I started hanging out with you guys. There was already a Joe in there, and that's unacceptable. God, I need a new identity. That's
I
so.
know, right?
Plus, Roxy was born. What can you do?
Exactly. Yeah, he's off at basic right now,
Yeah. Oh.
so you get to be Joe for right now.
Yes. I'm back.
I get to have my own name again. Hurrah! But
Ever since you
um,
came, I just adapted the name Chirax everywhere, even at school. I can't even be
really,
called Joe anymore. Well, no, but
he's like, hey, it was worth a shot.
one can dream, right?
Exactly, exactly.
I have another friend who does that. He lives by his online identity. It's really weird. He's a weird kid, actually. Thinking about it.
Yeah, and this was a story about Joe's friend is really Joe.
Yeah, yeah, it's my
Uh,
friend of mine. Y'all got those kind of people, right?
yeah, but yeah. So, what the hell's been going on in the world today? Let's talk about some stupid things.
Okay, let's see. What's stupid nowadays? I'm gonna look up some current
Although
events.
I'm gonna complain.
Go ahead.
Alexis Jimizine, I have no clue who you are, but apparently they took enough time out of their life to respond no to my Sub Sunday information. Because what it does
Really?
is everybody who's following me or something like that on Google Plus or something like that, they get like a message
Hmm.
stating Sub Sunday number whatever is starting. Are you going to show up? Yes, no, maybe. And people have actually taken the time out of their lives to say no, and it's like,
Huh.
did I?
That's like you don't have to say it. Have it
You don't
coming.
have to say it. Just ignore it, like I do with everything else. You know.
Yeah. It's just like a silent message. You don't have to say it. If you come in, come. If you're not, just leave it. Yeah, just leave it there.
Yeah. But on the
But
other hand, I really love it when people say yes.
yeah,
um, because YouTube tweets in different language for some god awful reason, I have no freaking clue.
it's very stupid. YouTube still has a lot of problems.
It really does. I think it's hilarious though sometimes
At
because I,
times.
I, I, I believe I just tweeted in Russian that I'm going live.
Did you really? Oh, I gotta
Yes.
check.
Yep. Look at my Twitter. It's funny.
In
Eat
Russian,
some of
you
the
say?
potato, and that's all you can. That's it. Go. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Okay.
That's it.
So
You did.
yeah, tweeted in
What
Russian.
the hell? I haven't seen that done before.
It does it. Like it'll randomly tweet in Spanish. It'll tweet in German. It'll tweet in just multiple different languages. I don't know why. I think it's funny though.
Really, it's kind of hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first letter is R. It's like a backwards R. What the fuck does that mean? But and then there's a three, and then is Russian just backwards in general? I don't get it.
I don't know.
They take
Uh,
numbers and letters and just make their own words up, and they just
let's see. Let's
Russian
read it
was
out in English.
it's a little tough.
R3 and
Anikt,
any
Anikton, and then
any
the pi signal, and then the
and then PR Mon
Permon,
Permon.
Pokemon,
No.
Permon.
PR Mon,
Yes, and then
and then
a backwards
NP
A thing,
Ha.
and then it's like two P's back to back but upside down, or like
Yeah.
an eight with a line. Oh, the fucking Russians, man! What are they coming up
And
with?
why do they have to come up with complicated languages, man? Um,
It ends with ha. Look at that. They're just
it
taunting
ends with
you
Ha.
too.
Okay, so let's talk about the thing that I want to talk about here for a second.
Shoot.
Um,
Okay.
the new Star Wars trailer came out.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I'm kind of hyped. I generally, I didn't get into Star Wars as a kid, which I regret. Like, I still want to see them even nowadays, but I'm afraid compared to today's standards with movies and like all that cinematic stuff, it's gonna disappoint me, But that's
It
why I was a little afraid to get into. Even the old ones, though. You sure?
the old ones, for their age still look amazing.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
serious.
true.
They
I'll give it that.
they
Yeah.
still look amazing.
But after watching the trailer, I got hyped for that. It looks pretty bad. I'm gonna watch it again. You know what? Because God damn it, I was really surprised too. I didn't expect that at all.
You know, this is gonna sound horrible when I say it, but it's like, what's with the random black dude at the beginning?
Yeah, right.
Like,
I,
long time ago in a
I
galaxy far,
know.
far away, a black stormtrooper pops up in the desert.
That doesn't make sense with anything ever. Why does so many questions? You should make a dissection video explaining what the fuck happened there.
Yeah, and my thought is the first thing whenever he popped up, my first thought was a Mel Brooks movie, Blazing Saddles. I was waiting for him to say, "Where are the white women at?" You know,
Oh man, that would have made it so much better.
that would have
Shame.
been hilarious. And the only thing that I got excited about was to see the Falcon and to see
Yeah,
the X-wing skimming across the water. That was cool.
it was
That
very cool.
visually was fantastic. But I'm sitting here going, there's no plot. It's not even really a teaser. It's just say, hey, let's
They
let's
just
take all these nifty looking things and put them in a trailer and say this is a new
exactly.
Star Wars trailer.
They threw a bunch of good stuff in there, but it didn't really make any sense. It just made yeah, that's it. It just looks entertaining enough to attract, I guess what would you say the target audience is actually?
It's the same target audience as the original movie, kids.
Kids, yeah. Okay.
Star Wars is first and foremost it's a kid movie.
Yeah.
That's what it always was.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I guess it makes more sense because now they're just flashing a bunch of different colors and different scenes. They're just shooting out of nowhere, and I guess kids like that shit, right?
Hey, hell, we all like it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hide anything. Yeah, that's true.
The And then the new lightsaber makes no
Yeah,
sense.
I was gonna bring it up. It's like a cross or something. Like it shoots out of the sides. You can't even do this thing, you know? You know how they hold it like this?
Yeah.
Because it'll just like
Oh, oh
yeah.
god! Oh god! Hold on.
There. Oh fuck me. Oh god damn it. No. That's not how you want to start a fight. Yeah.
That would be a bad way to start a fight.
Very. Yes. I'm not sure why they added that though. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I want to see how they utilize that.
I do
Does it
too.
does it ever come in handy? I mean, when do you have to side jab like this with a lightsaber? Like it's never, right?
Yeah. You don't want to
Yeah.
be that close to your enemy to actually use that part.
It's like playing a Wii game. Wii.
The Wii. What a great invention.
That's adorable.
What a great invention that failed horribly.
Very. Well, the original one. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It just. Oh, here it is. Here's my work shirt that blends with the
Whoa,
chroma key.
that's very similar. That's almost the exact same color. Wow.
Yep. So.
Yeah, do you have your arms up there too? Since it's a short sleeve, you just pop up. There's like arms coming out
Oh
of the
yeah,
sides.
randomly there's floating arms.
That's awesome. I still say you should do the ski mask thing. That's you
I'm
can get
not thinking about it.
like a George Washington or like a Abraham Lincoln top hat.
Mm-hmm.
Those big things and like no face and just a beard and God, so much.
I actually found a top hat like that that fits my head.
Really?
It's like $100.
Really?
Yeah. And
Worth. No.
it really is actually worth it because I rarely find hats that fit correctly.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a big head?
I have a very large head.
Huh, is that right? I wouldn't have guessed that.
I
So
know.
finding hats is a rarity for you.
It is. It's a pain in the butt, honestly.
Do you wear hats ever? Or like
I do. When my hair's short, I do.
like toques? You know toques, right? Is that a Canadian thing? Or no, it can't be right. No. Okay, I guess it is a Canadian thing. Fuck. All right.
Now explain to me what a toque is.
Why explain when I can show you?
Yeah, what's a toque, man?
Let me find. All right, I'll explain as best I can. It's a little. It's a hat. It's like a. It's a hat variation of sweatpants. It's really stretchy. It's meant for winter, which I guess is why
I need the link.
you need a picture.
Yeah, I need a picture.
I'll get you a picture. Go on Amazon. I'll just Google toques, actually.
Just a place to be.
I just bought a toque actually. At
Really?
mealtime toque.
I don't even know how to spell that. Toque. T-O-A?
Nope, that's so wrong. All right, no, it's Tuque. Again, French.
T-U-Q-U-E?
Yeah. Actually, it's a French word now that I'm thinking about it. It's
Okay, here we go. Toque.
It's like almost a beanie, but not really a beanie.
It's a stocking cap.
It's the original beanie.
It's
I
a
guess.
stocking cap. That's all it is.
Sure. That's what they call it down there in the United States. But up here in Canada.
Huh? We lost him. Yeah, it's just a cap. Nope. Still can't hear you. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Okay, is it good now? Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
Yeah.
I hear you. Okay, good. Fuck yes.
Yay! We're back.
Now back to toques. Okay. So
Yeah, it's a stocking cap. That's all it is. I know somebody's gonna have a heart attack that I said that, but that's basically what it looks like to me.
Well, toques is it's a whole new world for me. It's a hat. It's a head sweatpants hat type of deal. Where was I going with this again? Okay, that would fit your head. That's pretty much where that is. Yeah. They're meant to stretch. These
Yeah,
are,
no, I if you look at the images on toques, and you go down to the one that is like multicolored, it's like red, orange, black, blue, gray, all that. It's got the ear flaps. I spent
I
like
see.
I've spent like 4 years wearing one of those during the
Really?
winter whenever I worked at Electrolux.
Shit. Yeah, that's like.
Because the warehouse is cold.
Oh, yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
Slap one of those bad boys on, your head is sweating all day long.
They're awesome though. Well,
They are awesome.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes. Um. So hold on. There's comments on the video. I
What
gotta
you got here?
look at them. Uh, one guy said that he didn't like the original trilogy, and or not the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy. And I'm sitting here thinking, you know something? It's Star Wars. I loved it all, even if there was obnoxious, annoying characters. I still loved that series, all the movies, all of it, including the like uh like the Clone Wars TV show was awesome.
The other cartoon one? Well,
Yeah, yeah, both of them,
yeah,
all of them. They
I've
were
seen a bit of
great.
that.
The Star Wars Rebels, which is the current one out right now, is really good because it's one of the first few stories that takes place during the 20 years of darkness, which is the period where the Emperor and Vader ruled.
There's a lot
Um,
to this. How much Star Wars is there? Like total? Like there's a lot, right? There's a cartoon series. There's like how many movies are there? Is this seven? The
there's
one
okay.
coming out?
There's This is number 7. There's six. There's
Okay.
6 movies. There's like 5 or 6 different series. There's the Clone Wars. There's the there's the Clone Wars. There's the Cartoon Network original Clone Wars. There is Star Wars Rebels. There's the old cartoons during like the 70s and 80s.
Okay.
Um, Plus
70s.
there is roughly about 1,000 books of the extended universe.
That's a lot of catching up I gotta do.
Yeah, Star Wars. Let's see, Wars expanded universe books.
Have you read any?
Oh, dude, yes, yes.
All of them?
Um, trying to think. Um,
Most of them?
I started. No, God, no, not even most of them. I
One or
read the
two?
new. I read the Jedi Academy trilogy. I've read a couple random like one-shot series. I've read a lot of the what are they called? New Jedi Order series, which is huge. That's actually the series they kill Chewie in.
Oh, spoiler! Come on!
Okay,
I haven't even said.
he's been dead since the late '90s. Okay,
But Chewie,
I know,
he's just.
but
Damn
they
it.
killed it. But they killed him in such a great way. They dropped a moon on him.
That's okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very good.
see,
I'd probably like to go that way too.
yeah.
That'd be nice.
After he helped saved a bunch of kids. You know.
Oh, okay, going out like a hero.
Yeah, well, he
Makes sense.
helped load a bunch of kids onto the Falcons while they were escaping this planet, and um, he gets tossed off in the wind, and they try to go back for him, and they have to make a choice of either escape or die with him. So Han's son makes the choice of escaping and leaves Chewie there, and so Han's staring out the window as they're escaping, and he says the last scene he sees of his oldest and best friend is he's standing on his feet fighting against the earthquakes, looking at the moon with his arms upraised, howling at it like he was going to catch it and throw it back. And it's like, don't kill Chewie, man.
I was gonna say that sounds so emotional. I'm getting goosebumps right now just by the story.
Oh yeah, reading it. And I hate R.A. Salvador for doing it, but I'll be damned if I didn't sit there and I was reading them like, don't don't cry, you can't do it.
I promised myself I won't do this. Not again, damn it, Sword. Sword Base
It's like,
Commander, not
oh
again.
god, no, I'm gonna do it. But no, there's a lot of books. There is a lot. I mean, I couldn't even really tell you how many there are. They broke up with. Let's see. There's Star Wars list. Let's see. Books. I need a list of the books. Timeline of the Star Wars books. Rise of the Empire era.
When did that come out? Year.
Oh no, this is all. These books came out all throughout the
Oh.
years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, there's the Rebellion era, which is the 20 years.
Are these like comics or like
These are
novels?
these are these are books, comics, games, everything. There's a lot of different stories to it.
Okay.
There's the New Jedi Order era, Legacy era,
Yeah.
and I think Legacy era is the current era. because there are a lot of books in the New Republic era.
How many eras are there?
There's currently okay how they have it set up. This in the Star Wars canon. There's the Rise of the Empire era, which is the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Dark Disciple, Revenge of the Sith, Tarkin, A New Dawn, Lords of the Sith, the Rebellion era. Okay, and that's A
Okay.
New Hope, Herald of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Then there's Star Wars Legends, which is Old Galactic Republic era. This is the era that ends. Well, this is way before everything that happens before the fall to from the fall backwards. And
Okay.
then there's the Rise of the Emperor stuff, which includes, the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New
Yeah.
Hope, and then there's the Rebellion era, which includes A New Hope, um, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, so on and so forth, and it keeps going from that.
Okay.
So,
Do you think Star Wars will last for a while more, even now?
if Disney has their way, it'll be dead within about 10 years because
Disney.
they will beat that mule to death,
Yeah.
and that hurts my feelings because this is George Lucas's, you know,
That's
opus. This was
his baby.
his world. This was his everything, and he sold it, and we're all like, "You idiot."
But how can you just sell that? That's like that's his though. Like, come on. It's
He sold it for some reasons. We don't know why. We just want to yell at him.
Is this the first project that's been done after he sold it?
Yeah,
That
this is the original.
Disney got the fuck with?
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I'm curious to see the reviews for this movie. I'll watch it too
I don't
myself,
know.
but
I'll,
from hardcore
I'll,
fans, I want to see the perspective on how the difference and all that kind of stuff.
when it comes down to it, I'll watch it.
Yeah, it'll happen for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I'll watch it. I'll enjoy it. I'll laugh. I'll get mad. I'll get angry. But when it comes down to it, regardless of how bad they are, they're still Star Wars. They're still
yeah.
some of my favorite storylines and lifelines. It's just I don't want them to screw up the extended galaxy. The extended galaxy has so much to it right now, has so much life into it, has so much story built in it, and it is all canon. If you read a book that happens 10 years after Return of the Jedi, 50 years after Return of the Jedi, they will reference something that happens in that book.
Really? Shit.
It is it all is
It's
continuity.
it's
It
like
has the
linear,
same
right?
continuity.
Okay, okay.
Yep. So
Damn it.
what they need to do is they need to not screw up the continuity because doing it will just
It'll end the series.
it
It'll
really
lose
will.
it'll lose fans. Like, well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Huh. Well, still 10 years is. It'll be a good 10 years if it happens.
Um,
When did the first movie come out? First Star Wars movie?
19. Oh crap!
80?
No,
80s? Earlier or later? 90s? Let me Google this too. I should use Google more often. So many silly questions. Google can answer.
I know. 1977. I thought it was 1973.
So, wow.
1983 is Return of the Jedi. Now, here's a really interesting thing that I found out recently about Star Wars. The original script of Star Wars was taken and turned into a graphic novel.
The original, like the first
Like
draft of it. It
the
was,
first script that
yeah.
Lucas thought up was taken and turned into a graphic novel. Luke is a 60-year-old Jedi general. Han is a green giant alien. Leia is is a princess of a planet, not Alderaan.
Ooh,
And Anakin is the son of another Jedi. Yeah, it's crazy
there's a
different.
lot to it. Whoa, that's.
Yes.
Have you read it? Have you seen it?
I'm reading through it right now. Like Vader doesn't need his get up.
Really? It's
Yeah.
already like implied, I guess, who he
No,
is.
no, no. You
Or,
actually see his face. He's got hair and he's got he's maimed right here, but He only wears his helmet periodically.
Okay, okay.
It's crazy. I just I'm like, this is amazing. I'm glad they didn't make it into a movie, but this is
Yeah,
awesome.
it's it's one of those cases. It'd be
Yeah,
well, either it'd be amazing or horrible as a movie, but it's one of
exactly.
those.
And it's like I don't want it to be horrible, but it's
Yeah.
awesome. It is fantastic as a graphic novel. I'll tell you that right now.
Wow, so
Oh,
it's
I was
been
loving it.
almost been 30 years then. 3 years from now, it'd be 30 years from now. Shit. Star Wars is. What's older than Star Wars? Anything? Any older series than that?
No, it's way over 30 years.
We said
I was
1970s. Oh, that's just a movie.
1977. That's the first movie.
Huh. So,
I'm
wait.
30.
When?
I was born in 1984. Yeah.
Huh. Oh,
Let's add another what is that?
I'm
7 years to that. So
I'm very
you're
wrong.
37 years old.
I'm not
That's
good
that,
at
that's
math.
that Canadian math.
That's the metric system, you know. What can you do? That's my excuse.
No, it's the metric system. Nice. I don't think it works for math. No.
Well, I'm using that. So.
All right, that works. But yeah, I don't know, man. I can't wait to see what it is, but at the same time, I cringe. You know,
When was the release date? Did they announce that?
it's
Was that in the
next year.
trailer?
Next year.
2016? 2015?
Yeah, 2015.
15. Okay. Late 2015? Like, it's still being worked on a lot, right? So
Yeah, it's probably still going.
yeah. How often do they throw out new movies, new Star Wars movies?
They're supposed to be doing it.
Like, have they been consistent in the past?
No, we're
Oh,
talking
okay.
every 2 years. Every like you get one, and then every 2 years there's another one.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're talking about doing one once a year, and it's kind of like no.
They're forcing it like that. Come on, no.
Yeah.
It's Call of Duty all over again.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Damn it. I
It's
don't
gonna
want
be
that.
Call of Duty. That's what's gonna happen. Let's pump out something that's gonna ruin the series, and just it's gonna be bad.
To prep for the upcoming movie, what should I watch? Just to know the gist of stuff, the story, the base. I just like the
Well,
base story.
just no matter what anybody tells you, just start from episode one, suffer through the prequel series, work your way through the original series, and just enjoy.
Is that when the Anakin shows up? And
Okay, the first one, the episode 1 through 3 is when Anakin's story is
okay,
from him being found to his downfall. Episodes 4, 5, and 6 are about Luke and Anakin's rebirth, as I like to call it. What kills me is what the one thing that everybody complains about is nobody quite realizes that Star Wars is one big love story.
really,
Yes.
Princess Leia and all that stuff?
No. No. No.
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
so
It
how
starts
so?
with Anakin. Okay.
Yeah.
Loved his mom. His mom was killed. He slaughtered those folks. Led him down the path of the dark side. Because he was in love with Padme, he turned to the dark side, which ruined everything and caused the fall of the Republic.
Okay.
But before he died, before she died, Padme gave birth to Luke and Leia. Luke came to
Hmm.
and was trained by Obi-Wan, confronted Vader, and in the end, when the Emperor was about to kill his son, the love for his son, even
Okay.
though he barely knew his son, he still loved him because that was his child,
There it
pulled him
is.
from the dark side. He lifted the person who had enslaved him for the last 20 years, tossed his ass off, and he goes with his son to die, basically, and he dies in his son's arm. That's a love story.
That's is that how it ends? The
No,
series?
trust me, I didn't give you enough. I didn't give you enough information.
Thank God. That still sounds pretty significant, though. Like,
It is a big portion of the story, but that is
I,
not
I guess
the
I
whole
knew that
story.
much, at least from like.
You knew he was gonna die.
Yeah, everyone
I mean,
knows
come
that.
on. Everybody knows that. Just like, what's the most famous line from the Star Wars trilogy? You should know this.
Luke, I am your father, or join the dark side,
No,
or
you're absolutely wrong about the first one.
damn it.
The saying is, it is not Luke, I am your father.
Oh, I am your father. Just
No, he says no, I am your father.
oh, okay. I was so fucking close though. Shit.
Yep.
I was thinking like a Yoda perspective, like your father, I am Luke.
Your father, I am.
He laughs at him, just like Russian text. Ha! How they taunt you. Do you think we did too much Star Wars talk, or?
I think we need to move on. Um,
It's good to
let's
know,
see.
though. I'm glad I know
Yes.
this now.
Yes. Now that the Star Wars segment of the show is over with, thank you guys for
Yes.
sticking with it. Um,
Time for the other
what?
half.
Yes. So what do you want? What do you got? You said you had a couple subjects.
Let's see. Just a bunch of silly questions, silly questions showing up. Let's see. Let's see. So, okay, you had $1 million in 1 hour. Nothing long term. What would you spend it on?
Nothing long term
Yes, and you have 1 hour.
to spend it.
Yes.
So I couldn't like buy a house or anything.
Nope, that's long term.
Okay, nothing long term.
Yes.
Strippers.
That's a good way to. What didn't I think of that?
What were you gonna say?
Well, I didn't really think about it at all. I just made a question.
Strippers, and I would feed.
That's a good answer.
I would feed everybody.
That too is good. Fuck. Didn't pick this.
Because, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, okay, so I have an hour to do this.
Yeah.
All right, so I take about half of it, hire strippers.
Okay.
The other half of it, I get the food together and feed everybody.
But you have an hour to do so.
Once the money's paid out, doesn't matter how long that's going to have to take, the money's already spent within that hour.
Okay, I guess so.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Or we can still both best of both worlds, get everyone who's hungry and buy them a stripper. And throw in some food in there, every now and then. But mainly just give them a stripper, right?
So we're talking cannibalism here?
Well, I didn't say eat this. Well,
Take everybody who's hungry and get them a stripper. That sounds like cannibalism.
That's cool.
What would you do?
Well, I've got no idea, actually. It's not a bad idea. I really should.
Got you all messed up, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah, well, if I'm gonna go for like saving the world and all that, maybe I could get like it, or I could just buy everyone like a first class plane ticket to wherever the fuck they want to go. I can pay off all the student debts in my college for any student who goes to college, I guess. But I want to be selfish here. How can I be selfish with this? That's a nice way, but who wants that, right?
All right.
Let's see.
Try to get.
I can bribe someone.
Unfortunately, Kill King, a sex slave, is long term.
Yes, sadly. Well, yeah, actually. Well, I'm sure there's a loophole around
it's
that.
illegal.
And the whole stripper thing. Well, I can't pick that. Well, that's your idea. God. Fuck, I don't know what to do with this money. So much money. I can bathe in it. I can, Fuck. Yeah, I should think these through, usually.
Alright, what's the next one you got?
Anyways, let's see. If you can change your... Actually, that was kind of stupid. If you can be an animal right now, I don't know, what would you be? Permanently change yourself to be an animal. New life, new family, new everything. Animal. Any animal.
Koala bear.
A koala bear.
Yeah, man.
Is it because what they eat gets you high or something? Because that... I'm right. I knew it.
I would spend my entire day eating eucalyptus, getting high, passing out, and falling out of trees. That's the life.
That is the life. Is that what sloths do? What do sloths do? Do they do
They're
the same
just
thing?
super slow. They just don't move.
Because I know
They
they're
sleep
lazy as
for like
fuck.
days and days and days. What animal would you be?
That sounds amazing too. Huh. Yeah, I should think about these more. Let's see. Well, I could be like, oh, I'm an eagle now. I'm flying everywhere. But that's so common though. Everyone's gonna be an eagle. I could be a male lion, just sit around while the female lion does all the shit all day. But that's also a common answer. I forget which one, but there's an animal out there that can just have so much sex. It's ridiculous. And it has to survive. And the fact that it's alive means it just gets laid every so often. What animal is that though? I'm thinking about it.
I don't know.
That's Man, you have all the best. Did you come up with these answers? Did
I
you do
come with
these? You
I
made
come
these
up with
questions,
them.
huh? Is that
No,
what you
I
did?
come up with them on the fly.
Yeah. You figured out
But
these
that's a good
questions.
point. We could set her free in an hour. Um,
Oh yeah. That is true. But yeah.
come on, man. Yeah, do be a dolphin or something.
Well, dolphins, they're just they're rapists. Come on, dolphin rape people. Could I be a
See,
dinosaur? Hmm.
you could get away with it though, because you're cute and you're a
I
dolphin.
could, because I'm a dolphin. I can do that squeaking sound the thing I do. And all dolphins I've been spotted getting high on like blowfish or whatever those are, and like passing it around. They actually do that. Dolphins, huh? Fuck it, I'm a dolphin now. Yeah. She-Rock's the dolphin.
Nice.
Sheer dolphin.
Sure,
Dolph
dolphin.
rocks. Call me
Bro.
Dolph. Yeah.
That's funny. Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll buy that for $1.
I'm gonna Photoshop my face onto a dolphin. Just see what it looks like, cause I'm pretty curious now. I can't lie.
All right, what do you got now? What's the next question?
What else do I got? I'm not really prepared for these. Let's see. So, well, I had this thing. If you would fuck, marry, and kill anyone in the call, who would it be? But it's me and you here. So,
That could get awkward.
well,
I think there would
I
be
guess
some necrophilia going on.
a lot of it. The more, the better. We could play Would You Rather. How about that?
Sure,
The dirty
throw 'em
version.
out.
Oh wait, really quickly. What anime world would you live in if you had to pick? Any anime you want. Pick it, and
Uh,
you're automatically like you're in there now. Should we make it the protagonist? Like if you're in there, you're the main guy, or is that too much? I don't know.
let's see.
It's up to you. What do you think?
That is a good question.
There's pros and cons to every situation, but what's worth it? Yeah. What are you considering right now? Think out loud.
I'm thinking about maybe Ikitosen or High School of the Dead,
Oh yeah, it's not too
or
bad.
maybe like Planets, which would be pretty cool. Be a space junker.
That is pretty cool.
Um,
I should watch more anime.
I wouldn't want to go into like any like horror animes or anything like that,
No,
like
that's
Dead Man Wonderland or anything like that. Knights of Sidonia, I would like to go into. That would be pretty cool.
that'd be all right. Yeah.
I'm
Any
gonna go with I'm
final
gonna go
answer?
with Ikitosen.
Ikitosen, huh?
Yeah, yeah. They all got big booty bitches.
Well, that's just hentai now. That's not even anime.
Nah, you gotta watch Ikitosen. It's almost that way. Um,
I might. I
there's
just.
plenty of there's plenty of fan service.
Ooh, is that right?
Oh yeah.
It sounds
So,
like something I like.
all right. What about you?
Well, I've only really seen all of like the mainstream animes, sadly. I saw One Piece. One Piece is cool, but have you seen One Piece? Yeah, right.
A
Do
little bit.
you have an idea of it? So like the fruit,
Yeah.
you know
No,
the
I've watched a couple of the episodes. I've seen enough to know what you're talking about.
Okay. So if I ate a fruit in One Piece, I mean that'd be all right too, because it isn't so threatening the world unless really. And would Dragon Ball Z was always up there, but every like month or so, there's a new enemy that threatens to destroy the world, and it's just you won't be
That would
alive
just
for
get
so long.
tiring.
Yeah, and you'd spend episodes, charging up, and it's not too much, it saves a lot of energy if you don't take Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
Naruto, I can be a ninja and all that, but well, that's about it. Uh, what else? I saw Death Note.
You wouldn't do like SOA or anything like that? Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online. I can speak it in English.
Speak of that English.
Yep.
That English. You speak English as good as a Russian.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah. It's like Swedish now. It's every language. Just throw it in there.
Yeah.
What was that called again?
What?
The anime you just said. I'm gonna Google all these, and I'll choose based on whatever has the nice looking ladies. Okay. E.
Ikitosen. Ikkitousen.
Close enough. Okay. So. Ooh, you're right.
See.
You are so right.
Complete and utter fan service.
The first 100 results are just. I'm liking what I see here. Well, I can't pick that now. All right, what else we got?
Originally, it was called Battle Vixen.
Really?
Yeah, Battle Vixens is the American version of it.
The American. Oh, it's the Canadian version, huh? Battle
Battle Vixen.
Vixens, eh? Yeah, that sounds right. They're all just wearing toques and riding mooses and shit. I don't know. What's the most stereotypical Canadian you can think of? I don't know.
Anyways, what else? What else
So,
you got?
anime. I don't think I've really answered any of these questions myself.
No, not really. But that's okay.
Let's do. Would you rather? Would you want to try clean first, or you want to go dirty right away?
Let's do a couple clean and then we'll go to the next one.
Okay. Let's see. Round one. Would you rather have no one show up to your wedding or to your funeral?
Wedding. It'll cost less.
That's a good answer. That was quick. Okay. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Funeral, you can't be upset that no one showed up because you're dead. So
Exactly.
I'll take funeral. Just fuck it. Would you rather go back in time to meet your ancestors, pre-1800s, or would you go away in the future to meet your grandchildren? As in like 100 years from now.
Future.
Okay. Any explanation? Any reason why future?
Because I know enough about my ancestors that I don't want to meet them.
Yeah, that works. Should we make it like if you go back, or whatever one you pick, you stay there? Like that's your timeline now?
That sounds like a plan. I'd still take the future.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Pros and cons. So I can go back in time and just invent everything that exists now. I can be Steve Jobs, but they'd know I'd be known as Roxy. And finish, and I'll wait for you to finish talking to your son. And I'll just keep talking like this in a little voice. And yeah, oh, you look stressed out. I'm gonna commentate your life. So oh, you're back. Okay.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
That's all good.
I'm about to just.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys, let's get a couple dirty ones in here because I gotta end it here in about 6:20.
Yeah. Oh, really? That was
Yeah.
okay. Wow, time went by fast. When did we start this thing?
I have no clue.
Let's see. Would you rather dirty, sexy, or dirty?
First option.
Okay. Dirty and gross. Oh, this is just gross. This isn't even. Oh, wow. Okay. Would you rather poop out 400 gallons of mayonnaise or one shuriken? One little spiked up disc or a fuck ton of mayonnaise?
I
This
take the
is.
shriek and time that would heal. The mayonnaise man would just take a lot of time to get out.
That's true. 400,000 gallons. And God, that'd be
That's a
a
lot of
month.
flushing.
That's a lot of shitting too. Oh God, no toilet can withstand that much mayonnaise. Jesus.
There would be more damage to your internal organs from that than the shrieking.
Yeah, definitely. How would it fit in you too? I'm picturing like a consistent. You're just going, you're eating it and getting shut out and 400,000. Oh my God, I don't want to think about that. Yeah, yeah, shuriken. I'm going with shuriken. I refuse to think about the mayonnaise any further.
Nice.
Would you rather eat chocolate pudding that tastes like shit or shit that tastes like chocolate pudding? Hmm. Interesting.
You're gonna answer that one.
Me first?
Yep.
Okay. Might have to go. Well, I've had some things that taste like shit before, but wouldn't be that far. The chocolate pudding is pretty nice, though. I might just close my eyes and pretend it's chocolate pudding. I'll go with the shit. Yeah, it's purely visual at that point. But is it shit though? Is it really shit that just tastes like chocolate? Because I don't want all this shit, like nutrients, whatever the fuck's in shit. I don't know. So, I don't, I don't want the shit matter.
I don't want the shit nutrient.
Like, is it the interior is just chocolate pudding? But yeah, I'm going with pudding. Fuck that. I'm not eating shit. No, screw that. I'm going with chocolate pudding. I've had some shit tasting.
I think I'll go with the chocolate pudding myself.
Yeah.
That sounds like a valuable option. I can get over the taste.
Yeah.
There are things that can mask the taste, of stuff. So
Yeah.
hold on a second.
Okay. The next one's cringing. God.
Okay, let's do this.
Ready for this? Okay. Would you rather, go down on your grandpa or have your grandma go down on you?
Let's go on to the next
Yes,
question.
good. This is pretty dirty.
That was a little too.
Would you rather have a severe hammered toe or holes in your fingers? This isn't.
The hell is hammer
This,
toe?
I don't see. Yeah, you gotta see it to know what I'm talking about. It's not pretty at all. It's okay. Next one. Would you rather pee when you stand up or poop every time you sit down? Hmm. Got you thinking, huh? Every time. What are you doing more, really? You stand up more, or are you sitting down? Or you could wear a diaper everywhere. That's one way to go.
I'd just wear a diaper, honestly.
He's
Because man,
standing up.
I spend a lot of time sitting down. So
Yeah. Is it like flowing like throughout the duration of your? No. Okay.
I tell you what, though, man, you would not have to worry about bowel movements at all.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You'd be healthy as fuck.
Yes, you would. I don't have a single thing of unpurified stuff in my body. Ha ha! Excuse me while I change my diaper.
It's not in me because it's everywhere else, you know. So.
That's right. That's funny. All right, what do you got?
Next one is also not. I don't want to think about that. Next one. All right, tits or ass, pretty much. What do you prefer? Yes, I agree. All right, next one. That was quick. Would you rather have slept with the hottest woman known, freshly dead, or the ugliest smelling woman alive?
I'll take the necrophilia for 500, Alex.
Well, I don't know. If she's freshly dead, she doesn't really, yeah, me too. That's yeah.
You think about it, she won't struggle, she won't argue.
Quick.
Yep. Because you're not worried about her, you're just worried about yourself.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And the ugliest, smelliest woman still alive is not. Well, that'd take a long ass time because no way I'm just getting off on that. No, no, okay, that's okay. Necrophilia, settled. All right, next one. Would you rather? Hold on, let me make sure this is okay. Yeah. Would you rather do anal with a giant scorpion until your anus is ripped off, or get a blowjob from a shark? Yep.
I'll take the shark.
Now that implies your penis gets ripped off because they have teeth. Teeth are not
You can knock the
fun.
teeth out.
You can't knock the teeth out. But this. Oh wait, until your anus is ripped off. I don't want that. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm taking the shark.
It's like, hey, wait a minute, I can do the no,
Weird.
never mind.
I happen to like my anus. I don't want it to go anywhere. But then yeah, you can just knock the teeth out. Would you rather have? This is also not good. Okay. Would you rather? I'm gonna read these before I say it because these are not things that people should hear. Nope, not that one. Would you rather? Oh, damn it, this one's bad too. Fuck it, we'll throw this. Okay, would you rather use a tampon or eat a tampon or a liter of diarrhea? A used tampon, may I add. Would you rather eat a used tampon or eat a liter of diarrhea?
I'll go for option one.
Really? Would you
Yeah,
like to explain that?
a liter of diarrhea, really?
But this used tampon is like it's a tampon, right? You have to suck on
It's it's
those. Like
it's just
that's
blood.
it's like used.
It's
Yeah,
just
you're
blood.
right.
Take a shot with it.
Yeah, that's promising. Oh, actually, like 86% of people who did this chose tampon. You've got some good logic. Yeah,
Yep.
makes sense. Would you rather
Another
rape a
one.
chicken?
Really.
Rape a chicken or get raped by a walrus? By the way, have you seen the video of the walrus raping the penguin?
Yes, it was a seal.
The seal.
That
Then
was
yes,
hilarious.
it was hilarious. So picture that penguin was you. Or
I will take the chicken any day.
yeah, me too. That's people do that now, you know.
Yeah, that's normal right about now.
It's a little more common. Would you rather eat a pube sandwich or a vomit milkshake? Hmm. That's they both lasted about amount of time because you gotta finish these. Pube sandwich or milkshake? I'm assuming the vomit milkshake will make me want to vomit more. Uh, Can I just drown the pube sandwich with like meat and like, a bunch of other stuff? And can they not be my pubes? Because I'm not. I don't want that. I guess I'll go with a sandwich.
I'd go with the sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, 75% of people also went with a sandwich. Nice.
Nice. All
If
right, all
you
right.
were okay,
Go ahead, one more, and then we're gonna wrap it up with some one last thing, and then I gotta call it.
that sounds good. So, if you were in prison and a guy, would you rather take it in the butt, get a BJ, or give it in the butt and give a BJ? Wait, that,
What?
would you rather take it in the butt, so you're the receiving end of this situation,
Uh-huh.
but you would get a BJ? Or would you rather give it in the butt, so you're the rapee, and give a BJ? And you're also giving a BJ.
I want to hear your answer.
Damn it. Okay. I really don't want to give a BJ. I'm taking number one. I really don't want to give a BJ. That's not something you recover from, because that's no. You have to look at it, and then no, I'm not doing that. I guess number one. There'll be lube. There's gotta be lube. Damn it! These are weird. Okay, your turn. What do you think?
Take option number one.
Yeah, that makes sense now. Let's see. Oh wow, this is split pretty even. It's 52% chose number one. Wow, a lot of people like giving PJs. That's just not my thing, but I'm not judging. Just saying. All right.
Oh,
So,
that's funny. All right, so what else is going on in the world today? I know there's this whole Ferguson thing, and any person who thinks this is about race is a freaking moron.
yeah,
The people that made it about race wanted to make it about race because they need have nothing else better to do,
basically.
and it's a waste of time, and it's making us look stupid. Congratulations, you have just now made the entire American race, the American country, look stupid by putting something that shouldn't be about race and saying it's racist.
Do you want to give your point of view in case any viewers out there don't exactly know the whole
It's
story as I
it's
did?
very simple.
Yeah.
Cop tells kid to get out of the middle of the road. Actually, teenager to
18
get
year
out of
old.
the middle of the road. 18-year-old teenager says, "What are you going to do about it?" Cop backs up, and kid attacks cop. Cop tries to pull gun. Kid goes after gun. Gets out of the car. Kid runs, shoots the kid. Kid turns the charge at him, and he shoots him again. So, my opinion, cop should have been fired for using excessive force instead of tasing him. But at the same time, if somebody tried to grab my gun, I'd shoot their ass too.
Yes,
But
that's
see,
a
here's
given.
the difference. I am not a cop.
That's it. If this was a scenario where there was just a pedestrian, then I guess the appropriate thing would do would be shoot the gun, or at least try to control the situation, right? I mean,
Yeah,
but if
yeah,
he's going for, was he going for the gun? Like, was there physical contact?
yeah.
Like it happened
The
already?
kid attacked him. The kid attacked the cop, like punched him in the
Yeah.
face a couple times and tried to grab his gun.
If he
And
was trying to grab the gun, then yeah, yeah, shooting him might have been the well,
and
if pedestrian's point of view, shooting him might have been
and,
the best thing to do.
and anybody who thinks that he tried to give up or was on his knees, with his hands up, you're an idiot and you believe bullshit. And you are the reason this world is the way it is. Congratulations. This all could have been avoided really easily by the dumbass kid just
If
getting
you
on
just
the
listen,
sidewalk.
that's it.
All he had to do.
It
Hell,
was brief too.
he wouldn't even have gotten in trouble for robbing the place. He
He
would have
robbed the
walked
place
away.
too.
Yeah, he robbed the place before the whole thing with the cop. And it's like
Wow.
this could have been completely avoided just by listening to what the cop said. He wasn't
Wow.
trying to oppress you because you were black. No, dumbass, you were walking in the middle of the road.
And he
He
was with
was
a
looking
friend,
out
and
for your safety.
his friend was clever enough to actually listen and step away from the situation. What happened again? He just ran
His,
away,
his
or
friend ran whenever all this stuff happened.
which is appropriate, I guess.
Yeah, I'd run too.
Especially after you rob a store, like you don't want to
Yeah.
talk to the police. But yeah, the fact that like he wasn't like he was brave too, right? Like the cop just wanted to get by, and he wasn't threatening at all, right? He
He
was just,
wasn't trying to flirt,
do
no.
you mind just getting out of the way? That's
Yeah, he just said, "Hey, get out of the road. Get out of the middle of the road." Somebody tells you to get out of the middle of the road, you get out of the middle of the road. They're not telling you because you're black. They're telling you because your dumbass is in the middle of the road.
yeah. The way the media puts it is in pretty much that the whole black thing. It's oppressive, and that's so not the case. Again, it's any kid. Any kid just standing in the middle of the road and kindly asked to leave the street. Like who hangs out in the middle of the road too? But yeah, he was blocking traffic. He was blocking the way for the police to go by, and then he
But it
got
was,
physical. That was really uncalled for. Assuming if I was there, because that's yeah,
I don't know,
no,
just
that's just kids being stupid.
stupid.
And what happened now? What's the end result? The cop
The cop resigned,
he
and
quit. Okay.
which is probably the best move he could do because it's just going to turn into a media
Yeah.
zoo because of Al Sharpton, the idiot that's in charge of the NAACP.
Okay.
And that particular idiot needs to die. And I say this because it's people like that not specifically Al Sharpton, but it's people with that mentality: white, black, Asian, Latino, any color, any ethnicity. It's people with that mentality that have
Yeah.
hindered the human race, that have slowed us down to the point where we cannot progress past basic hatred because somebody has a different skin color. Okay?
I
Nowadays,
was
that
just thinking.
crap should not matter. And people should have a higher standard for themselves.
Yeah, this whole race thing has gone on way too long. Yeah, again, there's specific people that encourage this situation, and they make a whole thing about it. And it's the wrong type of people, like the people with, I guess, the power to make it all a big thing, to make it look like a big thing, when it really it has nothing to do with the story at hand at all. Like the Ferguson thing. But yeah, just no, there's always, I guess there's always gonna be like hardcore racists, right? Blaming ethnicity for that type of thing. It is going down though. I mean, well, it's all like the elderly who still have the mentality. Like when they were kids, they were around that custom, right? They'd be warned
See,
to
see
like
this, this
it's
is
dumb though. Go on.
this is the part that just annoys me even more. I'm looking at a thing right here. Several St. Louis Rams entered the field Sunday's game against the Oakland Raiders with their hands raised in a "don't shoot" fashion. The hands raised stands as a message for support for Ferguson, a St. Louis suburb wrecked by violence from recent months. You
Yeah.
these five idiots don't have no clue what they're doing.
I'm sure they don't know the story at all whatsoever. Because no one with the right mind would think this is a race thing. I mean, it's so clear it isn't.
It really isn't, and the people that think it is, they're incompetent, and they need to get the facts straight.
That's really stupid.
So, anyways, on that note, I gotta go. I gotta go pick my wife up.
Time to head out. Okay.
Yep, time to head out. Everybody who just came to watch, if you don't like my opinion about the Fergus thing, well, it's a free country because I'm in the United States and opinions are like assholes. Everybody stinks and it's full of shit, except for mine. It smells like roses, and it's the only one that's right. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, so on and so forth. Rocks, thank you for
Yep.
hanging out.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
It's
man.
been pretty
So
good.
we're gonna end it here, and hopefully next week Cole will be back, and we'll have couple more people. So say goodbye.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Shoot rock.